Hello, good evening. Right, back to this style filming, just for this evening, or for now. This is a little update on what I've been up to today, which has been fiddly. I've been in the loft, done a lot of clearing out, gone through a lot of my stuff from when we moved here. So I used to have lots of, I found the Land Rover model, but I remembered having a Tamiya Willys Jeep, and I found it, and I'm going to show it to you, because it's in a mess. Okay, here we have the Willys Jeep, a little bit worse for wear. Now unfortunately this is how I used to build my models. Build them, put the transfers on, and that was about to fall off, and that's all I did. So I reckon with this, because I've been through the box, I've got the bonnet, windscreen, and I think that is something to do with the gun. That, not that, that's the staff, whatever you call it, post that holds a gun in there. This bit here in two bits, I believe, is what sticks on the front there. Got one wheel, two wheels, and the little American chap driver, who actually, I think he just sits comfortably. But actually, I've driven these, they're not comfortable, but they are fun. Like that. So, if that is 1/35 scale, it looks in scale with the Challenger, as 1/35 scale goes. Now, saying that, today also, we've got the NATO Commander tank chap from that kit, and they look like the same scale, which to me says this is a 1/35 scale. Now if I can straighten this up and put it together and paint it, what I'm thinking of doing, just as an experiment, is get a Sherman tank in 1/35 scale, have this done, have them together somehow, and attempt my first diorama, because it just seems, I hate seeing things like this, and I can't just throw that away, because I remember building that. So that is what I might do with that. In a moment I'll show you what I've done so far. Well, now I will. Right, on the back here you can see probably just about what I've done. I've got a tow bar, tow hook, spare track parts, that long bit, the little jack piece up in there, I've got the jerry can on the rear, and to do all that, the jack and this bar, well not this bar so much, I've had to take them fuel tanks off, because that, you can't see it because of the light. Let's get under this one. Yeah, well, where are you? But anyway, it's in there somewhere. That was a pig. It wasn't going in there. And I've put the top. I've just bent that, haven't I? Delicate. I've put the upper hole on because it's not on there, it's on with polycaps. Just sitting there at the moment because that is next. Step 8. Obviously I've got to finish the wheels yet. Didn't get any reaction on this, but it's just far too black. So I'm going to do my own mix, which will be something like, I don't know if you can see that, what's on the Land Rover wheel on the front one, because what's on the rear wheel is, I think, too grey. I don't think I'm getting close enough. But anyway, once this chap is painted, because I'll paint him up, have a bit of figure practice, he's gonna, I'm gonna marry him to the Land Rover somehow. Not sure how, but there's got to be a way to do it. So that is what I'm going to do. I think this is a good excuse to buy a Sherman and get some diorama practice. So that just jumped. Why did that jump? This didn't jump, but the camera did. But still, anyway, that's basically all I've done today, because I've been busy in the loft clearing all the crap and rubbish out, ready for the roof to be done. And that's that. I might get a crack on in a minute with the upper hole. I was going to show you actually, hang on. On here, get me sticky bit. Right, this bit, so I had to take the barrels off to get that. Now to me, these arrows, you've got these little hook things here. These arrows, to me, says goes to there. One there, and that one to there. So I was struggling trying to get that and that to line up with this, and it was not happening at all. So I was getting a bit frustrated, so I left it alone. That's when I went up and did the loft. And then when I come back down, I was looking at the next part, thinking I'm a twat, because that should have gone on before the barrels. So I took them off, and then I saw it there. The two holes at the back, there and there, hook over there, which is what I did, and then it fit like a glove. It's like this straight bar bit here, couldn't get that to fit because these little pointy bits I was trying to put in them slots, until I looked further on and it's the actual whole piece goes over the top of that, which when you look at it is pretty self-explanatory. So then the rear end then has all just sort of come together like a glove. So now is, what I'll say is my next part is the top hole. So that should be fun, because there's quite a few bits on there I don't have to put on because I'm doing the desert version. So yeah, it's all coming together nicely. So that's that. I'm going to see if I can repair a Willy's Jeep somehow and get a half decent paint job on it around the transfers, or just take the transfers off and see if I can get another set. But anyway, I can't waste that, so I'm not throwing it away. I'll do something with it, and I'll see you again. Okay, ta-ra.